Hi YouTube, it's Joe here, South East London, part-time eBay reseller. It's Sunday morning. I went out on the Saturday and picked up a few little bits from the boot sale. Quite a quiet boot sale. The weather wasn't great. There was only a few cars in to start off with, but then they let the regular sellers in and it got a bit better. But picked up a few bits and pieces which I'll show you. A couple of other bits from the week. But yeah, not too bad. I'll just show you what I've done, what I hope to make with it. And a couple of things in here which I've not picked up before, actually, a couple of brands. So yeah, I'll just go through those as we go. A couple of things over here were from charity shop, actually, not on Friday after work, after posting. I picked up a few bits. First was this bag. It's a brand which I hadn't come across before. This was what the logo was. Sorry, that way around. And I sort of had to guess. I mean, I assumed that was C6, which is what they are. It's a C6 bag, and I think this is called an Amino or Amiibo, but I can't remember exactly, something like that. This particular style, it's in fairly reasonable condition. One is sold similar to this for it's a black one, but it's sold for 60 quid. I paid 6 quid for this from the charity shop, so should look around 40 quid maybe, a bit more on that. So that was quite nice. This Fimo looks like a pasta roller. It's not for pasta, it's for this Fimo sort of modelling clay, call it what you want. They had these 4 sets, and these were 2 quid each, these packs, and then this was 5 quid for the actual the roller, and it had a sort of a little guide thing in that as well. Not brilliant. I mean, these go for about a tenner if you can sell them individually, but it's quite tricky. I'll probably be doing the whole thing. I'll do it as a bundle as well. I paid like 13 quid on that, so maybe sort of 35 quid, something like that on that. And then the last thing I picked up from the charity shop were these boots here. And this, again, it's a brand that I've not had before. They're called Art, and they just looked and felt really good quality, so I knew there had to be something. They're brand new, not been worn. They were £7, but they sort of, and they're not a massive size. They're a size 4, so a lady size 4, but really good condition, so like new, maybe worn once or so. And yeah, they were £7.50, and they should get about 45 to 50 back on them. In regards to the, I'll go for it. But in regards to the boot sale, picked up my CDs like I normally do. Guy selling CDs sort of 10p a go. Sort of went through what he had and picked up 75, so paid £7.50 for it. I scan with CDs unless they're sort of really worth, sort of really expensive, sort of £10 sort of CD plus. I tend to just send them off to some of the CD buying sites. A few of them did scan in reasonably well on Amazon, but they were restricted. So there's that's a box that's Magpie stuff. There's about 6 quid's worth of Magpie in it, and then I got 26 quid's worth of Ziffit stuff out of it. So I'm up to sort of like 32, yeah, sort of 31, 32 quid. I think a couple of those things you can normally get 10% extra as well trading. So from £7.50 to sort of up to about 30 quid-ish, without really having to do any work other than just scan a few CDs and put them in a box. So that was easy. Around here I got this Stella Series 1 to 5, paid 5 quid for that. That's in excellent condition. That sells for about 35 on Amazon. Pair of Reebok Workout Plus trainers, good size 10, pretty good condition. I got a few little marks on them, but these should clean off. That blue mark I think I just saw might be yeah, it should come off as well. But they're a nice trainer in good condition like that. They're about sort of a 25 to 30 pound trainer. These Nike Rifts, these always surprise me. I know people do like them and do buy them. I think I had a similar pair to this in the past. Good condition, treads in good condition. Paid 3 quid for those. And so I always wonder who buys these, and then you go on holiday and you see a family and they're all wearing like matching Rifts and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you're the guys who buy those trainers. Not the best time of the year to be selling them in winter, but they tend to sell all year round, I find. I do quite well with them. Sort of classic Nike Air Max 90s. These sort of bread and butter pickup round here. A lot of people wear them, a lot of people sell them. These were really reasonable. These were like 3 quid, I think. Tiny bit of cracking there, but that's not a problem. So they were nice. These are paid up on a little bit on these. These are like Air Max 95 GSs and girls ones. And the lady, I've bought stuff off this lady in the past. She often has these trainers. I think her daughter goes through them. And yeah, she sells them on when she's done with them. And I paid £20 for a silver pair off them, which sold a couple of days ago actually for 70 quid and then 15, 16 quid off to Australia. So I did well on them. So I knew that these are all right. She wanted 20 quid again for these ones, which was too much because the other ones were sort of pretty much like new. These ones got a bit of wear. Got these for 12 quid in the end, but again, sort of £40 trainer, maybe a bit more. I just had to clean them up, see what condition I can get out of them. Moving over here, one guy had like loads of these golf balls. They've sort of got £20 on them written there, and I think they had where is it? Yeah, £28 from the shop which they originally came from. These were selling, he wanted £6 a pack on them. I picked up 6 packs. He did have a few more, but I thought I'd take a chance on 6 of them, see how I get on. And yeah, you know, they do about sort of 15 to 20, but yeah, sort of somewhere in there on eBay. I haven't looked on Amazon yet on those. But yeah, so I picked up 6 packs. So you're not making a huge amount of money on each of them, maybe sort of making sort of 6, 7 quid on each of them. But if it's just repeat listing, just run it off a few times, yeah, quite nice. So yeah, that'll add up quite nicely. This was a curling hair set. This was, I could see it had a lot of the clips in it, and then it had these in another bag. I don't 100% know if these are for it. I'll have to double check that. I think they are. But yeah, I think they hold the roller in place once you put the clip on. I'm not entirely sure. I'll just double check that. I've bought one of these in the past because my wife needed one. And then I looked into the value of them then and was quite surprised. But this was 2 quid, and yeah, I'll check that, make sure it works. But they do about 20 quid, 25 quid if you're lucky. This wasn't great. This was a bit of a, I mean, I thought it was a different game, I must admit. I can't remember, but I paid 3 quid for it. All the contents are new and sealed and unpopped, so that's fine. It does about 15 quid new, so not a great sort of profit in it by the time you posted it, but not bad. And then I managed to pick up a couple of Snes Minis. I was in Smith's in Ipswich for something else, and just so happened they had some there. They would only let me take one, but then I was meeting a friend there, and then they went in and got another one for me. So yeah, they're 80 quid, and they're doing about 110, 120 if you want to resell them. I might be keeping these anyway, just part of my collection. But yeah, so that was quite nice to get a couple of them. I've not seen them on the store anywhere. I've only ever seen them online, so I was quite surprised to see them and be able to get a couple. So right place, right time for those. That's everything. So I say it wasn't a particularly big boot sale, but that's what I've done. Should be plenty of money in that stuff. Lots to get on with. I'm actually away for a few days this week, going off to Tivat in Montenegro. So put the shop on holiday, make sure I adjust the dispatch times accordingly. But I'll keep selling over the time because I'm only away for a few days. Yeah, so that's that. I've also got a pick up from the post office, which I think could be some Game Boy stuff. So I might tag that on the end of this video in a minute. But if not, if it was something else, it was just something the wife's ordered, most likely. Yeah, you won't hear from me anymore. But anyway, guys, hope you're doing well. Enjoy half term if you get off with the kids. And yeah, speak soon. Cheers. Bye.